Hello, welcome to the Wednesday night chat with the dudes. First up, Anthony is not here today. He emailed me just a little while ago to let me know that his wife is not home today. So he has daddy's duty with little James. So he's out of the chat tonight. Hello, Patrick. Patrick's here.
Hello.
I was just letting people know that Anthony will not be joining us today. Doc is here in the chat room. Doc, check your email, please. I sent you the link. I just sent it like 30 seconds ago. That's right. So check your email and you should see the link. Yes, so just the three of us today. Once again, I will try to record the audio and see how I can load the podcast. On Sunday, podcast is not, well, I don't know much about podcasts, to be honest, but on Sunday, I recorded that chat, and then I go through all the steps needed to load into a podcast area, and then I try to load it into iTunes, and then iTunes is, oh, Doc is here. iTunes take a couple days, I guess, to review the podcast before they make it public. So whenever it is public, I will let people know because...
Is that every time or is that just the first time because you're new?
I don't know.
Can you imagine they have someone sitting and listening to every podcast?
Yes, that's what I heard. I heard that they literally had to listen to it to make sure that it's not contain something not to their liking. I don't know. You can't just have a podcast talking about let's join the Nazi party and do this and do that, and they will broadcast it. That's not going to happen.
There goes all my dialogue for tonight.
Yeah, so I guess that's why it took some time. I guess from what I was told, I contact a few people that know more about podcasts, and from what they told me, sometime it would take 30 minutes, sometime it take 3 days.
Wow.
And they said that the more you do it, the quicker it gets because they get to know you.
Oh.
They trust your content.
That's when we slip in the F-bombs.
Yeah. So being new as I am,
yes,
maybe they're going to listen to every single word.
So we should talk about how everyone should go out and buy Apple products.
So
it's in everyone's best interest,
So well, look, think about this. I load the podcast Monday, right? And now we're talking Wednesday. So it's been a full 48 hours that they have the podcast. And they will email me when it is ready to be released to the public. So until then, I don't know, but I'm doing the same thing today. I'm recording this right now and then load it and then see what happens. Hello to RB3.
Hey.
Eugene, you, Ken Morrissey, Marvel Meddings, and Nerd Vision. So
wow.
20 people's already in the room.
Nice.
So when things are up and running with the podcast, I will definitely make it public. I will post link, all that stuff, and hopefully people will subscribe to my podcast channel. And then I don't have to make any more announcement. You just know that
it'll drop. It'll tell you when.
It'll tell you, yeah. So going forward, for those that want to listen to the live chat in the car, they don't have to use the bandwidth and watch YouTube videos.
Looks like we lost Doc.
Yeah. Okay, let me try again. Let me try again. Let me send another email to Doc. Okay, so Patrick, did you do any major buy this week?
No, I was trying to sell on Sunday.
Yeah, how did that go?
It went great for Mike. I only sold one book.
Oh. And
but it's hard to tell. You never know who's going to show up. So the people that showed up, there was about, I'd say 6, 7 guys that show up whenever they know Mike's going to be there. And, they're the older guys, their jeans and white sneakers and their 3-ring binders, and they'll go through and pick out all their runs. And Mike's got tons of that stuff. Silver Age, in Mylar. I brought a lot of my slabs, and then I brought some of my newer stuff because I thought maybe some younger kids would be there, and there were, but they're not buying. So
what was people buying from Mike? Like keys, slabs?
No, just each guy would buy 40, 50 Silver Age books. Yeah, so he did good. I mean, he sold out probably, I'd say, at least 3 or 4 short boxes.
So you're talking Silver Age, so they're probably like $10 a piece at least.
Yeah, 10, 15, $20, yeah.
Yeah, so if he's
and then some of his wall books went too. So he has wall books that are $100 or more, and they went too. So
he made a couple grand then.
Oh yeah, no, he did good. It was, from 10 to 2, Mike in 4 hours did some damage. Yeah, so yeah, it was good for him. So now next time I'll bring all my Silver Age stuff because that's who's buying. The young kids, I brought like Spider-Man 1, the gold edition. It was a 9.8. And there was just packs of these younger guys in their early 20s, and they were drooling over it. But I had it for $99. I figured it's selling for like 130, 140 online. So I thought, it'll sell quick, but it didn't. So
yeah.
That, and I had like a Spider-Man 361 with Carnage on it, and I thought, and again, it got picked up and handled, but no one bought it. So
a lot of window shoppers.
Oh yeah. So, I did. The one older guy that came over did. He had already gone to Mike's, and I think he had spent all his money because he only had enough to buy 1 book from me, and he thought he'd come back, but he ended up not coming back. So
how many different dealers was there?
It was me, Mike, and I think 3 other guys outside, and then the guy that ran the store had a half-off sale on everything.
Oh wow!
And I went in there, and at one point there was probably 50 people in the place, and it's not that big. Wow. Yeah, he did very, very well. He's very happy.
There you go. Now you know.
Yeah, I know what to bring. So, a couple of the guys too asked if I had any toys, and I didn't even think of it. And I do. I have all kinds. I have the original Kenner Star Wars stuff, and I told the one guy, and he's like, "Well, how far away do you live?" And I'm just like, "You're not coming to my house."
I am going to follow you.
I know. I made sure. I looked in my rearview mirror, make sure he wasn't like in the bed of my truck or something. But next time I'll bring my Star Wars stuff because I didn't realize that guys, when they come to comic shows, just are expecting to see toys too. So I know the guy that runs the shop. He must have sold 100 Funko Pops on Sunday.
Yeah, it's one of these things that I am tempted to do myself one of these days.
Yeah,
just that I just never got around to it. Maybe when Anthony's older and he can do it with me.
Yeah,
I just don't want to do it by myself because I don't want to watch a short box and the wall and then trying to communicate with people. I don't want.
Yeah, it's hard. Mike had a wall up behind him, and he had probably 50 books behind him, wall books, and then he had 20 boxes. So he had 2 rows of 10 on each side of him, and he had a tent and everything. It's nice.
Yeah, you don't want to be tag teamed by any scammers.
Well, no, because that's how they work. They'll get 2 guys, and one guy will start asking you a question, another guy leans over and takes 2 or 3 wall books, and that's the end of it.
Yep.
Well, the nice thing is Mike and I were next to each other, so we watched each other's booths. So
sure.
It was fun. I enjoyed just talking to the old timers.
Hello, let's see. We have Man from Beantown is just joined us, as well as Who Dat Comics. Welcome. Yeah, I definitely want to do it. It's just something that I might do because for sure there's a lot of cheap books.
Yeah,
that is easier to sell in person for $5 than trying to scan it and list on eBay. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I totally agree, and that's what Mike brought a lot of the stuff that he put up on eBay and inexpensive and it didn't sell, and then he brings it to the show and guys are paying $10 books. So. Mm-hmm. They were buying 40, 50 books, and those older guys they roll with their big roll of hundreds in their hand. So I know next time I got to bring all my Silver Age books. So
okay, yeah.
I had my Silver Surfer at 1 in the box, and the guy was very interested in it. And I said, I don't know, I don't know if I want to sell it. I mean, I've only owned it for 2 months now.
So you just brought the Silver Surfer 1 for
what I had forgotten it was in the box.
Oh. I would say
put it out.
The attention. It's just bring the eyeballs in, on big.
Well, I had Hulk 181, but I didn't bring it out. So
If you bring it out, there'll be oohs and ahs.
Oohs and ahs, and just there would have been. I would have needed like some kind of industrial cleaner to get all the sludge off it from all those kids touching it.
You might even get some. How low will you go, bro?
Oh, hey, bro! He takes the Hulk statue out of the back of his book bag.
Oh, speaking of that, I did get one of those on my eBay listing today. How low will you go? I'm like, why? There's a best offer button right there.
That's it. Why don't you find out? Put some offers in.
Yeah, it's just like put an offer there instead of like how low.
5 now, aren't you?
Yeah.
It used to be 3. And the other day I was looking at something and I put an offer and it got turned down and said you have 4 more offers. And I thought, oh,
yeah,
they extended it.
Yeah, so
so that's 5 chances for someone to annoy you.
5 chances for someone to say, how about $10 for that $500 books? And then you say no. How about 20? How about 30? I mean, I had one guy before.
I love watching it too because you can see it as it goes up until they get to your threshold. Do you use auto cancel if it's too low?
I don't.
Yeah, I do.
I luckily, for a while I couldn't figure it out because somehow eBay changed the way they do things, and I couldn't figure it out. But I sold, I think 16 of the 17 slab I list on eBay over the past 8 months.
Oh, wow.
And all I have left is just one, so I didn't bother. I just leave it there. But it's sat there forever. It's been sitting there for the longest.
Yeah, I just leave stuff. I had one book that sat out there. It was The Witching Hour with the spider on the cover. It's the gray tone. And, it was a nice book, and it had white pages, Neil Adams cover. And I saw what they'd been selling for. Not a lot of activity, but I just left the price out there. That book sat for 3 months, and eventually some guy signed in. I saw one day I had a follower, the next day it sold, and it must have been that guy. So you never know somebody's favorite book, they just decide they want to get it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of time it's random.
Yeah.
I have books that I list on eBay and it's sold within hours.
Yeah.
And I have books that will sit there for 4 months without even an offer. And then somebody go in and do a buy it now right away at the price without even making an offer. You know what I mean?
I get that too sometimes. It's so weird. Yeah. My X-Men 94 sold that way.
Yeah, I have sold, I think out of the 16 books that I sold on eBay, 2 were sold at buy it now price. And they were there for months. It's not in weeks. It's not as if like I just list a book and someone say, oh my God, that's a steal. I need to buy it right away before someone steal it. So
I think some people are just shoppers, or I think it's a gift. So if you get someone that wants to get it for somebody else, they don't have time to wait to do the offer. The other thing I think it might be is if they only have so many days or hours sometimes left to spend their eBay bucks, they can't wait 48 hours, because if they make you an offer on, say, a Monday and you don't answer till Wednesday and their eBay bucks run out Monday night, well, then they're screwed.
Yeah.
So I think they just buy it now because they just figured out, screw it. I need it.
Yes, I
do think that's driving up prices too. I think all these sales and deals. So say that a book is $500 and it's regularly selling for $500. Someone may bid all the way up to $600 because they have $100 in eBay bucks or some kind of coupon. Well, that's driving that price up. So and then that affects GPA, that affects everything. And I think you're seeing that happening now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no,
it's guys thinking, oh, this book's going up so fast. I can buy it at $2,000 and it'll be, $3,000 by Christmas. And that might be true, but.
Mm-hmm. Well, Dr. Vampirella still couldn't get in, and I sent him another invite the 3rd time, and he said maybe the 3rd time is the charm. So we will.
Our unofficial sponsor, New York's oldest brewery, founded in 1878.
I haven't drank a Genesee ale in so long. It must have been way back in college. Yeah, the last time I drank Genesee was back in my days at Plattsburgh State. Yes,
that's almost in Canada.
We were half an hour away from the border, and we were 1 hour away exactly from Montreal.
Now, I heard on the way home, Canada is everyone can smoke marijuana now, right?
Legalized.
Yeah, completely. The whole country.
Wow. I am so envious.
Yeah.
I am.
Think of that tax revenue.
Now, I'm not sure how many people know this, but the amount of marijuana that was flowing from Canada,
oh yeah,
is substantial. That usually are forgotten. People just talk about Mexico all the time.
Yeah.
But I can tell you, when I was living in Oregon, the pipeline was through Vancouver, BC.
Yeah.
They were growing them like crazy in Vancouver. I mean, my classmates would make the drive from Portland, Oregon or Portland, all the way to Seattle, hang out for the weekend, and then drive another 2 hours to go to Vancouver for the weekend and come back with a couple of bricks. It was crazy. I mean, yeah, it was insane, you know, and the flow was going very well. So people don't talk about that. You know, they think like all drugs came from Mexico.
No.
Not true. Not true at all. If you know what, if you live near the Canadian border, you know.
Oh, I know in this town.
Anyway, I think that's pretty much go the same across the border of the United States, not just Vancouver. You're talking, you know, across from Michigan area, and all the way to Plattsburgh, New York. You know, I mean, it's just easy crossing.
Well, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of meetings in the middle of Lake Ontario now too.
Yeah, it's be hopping. Where Rochester will be a hopping place
because there's a point where you cross Lake Ontario where you're in Canada.
So, Model vote say yes. I'm from Vancouver.
Good for him.
I'm not sure if things changed, but when I was living in Oregon, Vancouver have a reputation of being very tough to find any unoccupied apartment. Like trying to find a place to rent in Vancouver was very tough because every available place are used to grow pots. Because even in the 90s, from what I was told by many people, that the law are so lax in Vancouver that if the cop break into an apartment and find pot, they just confiscate it. Nobody go to jail.
Yeah, well, I think they kind of look the other way. It's probably a big part of their economy. It reminds me, if you watch Bates Motel, that fictional town in Bates Motel, their whole economy was based on marijuana.
Yeah, so you know everybody was growing pot in every available house for rent can turn into a pot house because it is so easy to pay up the rent.
Yeah, why not? It doesn't hurt anybody.
Exactly, and the flow through Seattle was so easy. Everybody was so focused on Mexico.
Yes, oh, dirty Mexico.
I know the Mexico got all the bad rap. You know, it's
sure do.
It's funny. Hello, HE Surf. As far as buying this week, I didn't buy a lot of stuff, but I got a cool stack of magazine. You know me and magazine.
Well, tomorrow night, a bunch of Comic Link auctions are ending.
Oh yeah, we can take a look at that auction too. I plan to do that.
There's some good ones tonight. We can take a look at that are
in 10 minutes or so at 7:30. We will at the halfway mark.
I mean, there's some Silver Age beauties on right now.
I got a stack of high grade.
Nice.
Vampirella magazine.
Oh, all Vampirella?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Let me show some of the cover. I mean, you know me. I always keep
that shop that I went to on Sunday. He used to have boxes of fanzines.
Oh,
and that's where I get them usually. But someone cleaned them out because they weren't underneath there.
Here is a.
Look at that! Oh, it's got a mummy on it.
Yeah, and this one here have a lot of Vampirella are really hard to find in high grade because they have the color back cover.
Oh.
Like look at that, the black cover. Look at that. Look at how pristine that black back cover is.
So cool.
I know. So pretty happy with that one. So that's one. There's one Frazetta cover in here that I absolutely love. This the last book I will show is a one book that I said the rest of the book I don't have and I don't mind buying them, but it's the last one that I said I gotta buy this lot because
What is up with that cover?
Yeah, no, and look at this red, blazing red back cover, huh? Bloody red.
It's got really good gloss.
I know. I mean, it's
rare.
It's unread, beautiful set. Here's another one. Look at the black cover. Okay, I'm telling you, if you are collecting Vampirella magazine and you see these here, look at the red, blazing. Too bad Dr. Vampirella couldn't join us.
Oh, he's watching.
I know. I sent 3 invites. He popped in for a few seconds and then he disappeared. Now look at this cover.
I was looking forward to him answering the question that we had.
Check out this. Baby got back.
Yikes.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that black back cover. Woo! A lot of times the back cover are darn good as far as the art and the contrast of the. Look at this one. I love this one with the aqua blue back cover.
And for Star Wars.
Yeah, look at that.
Again with that freaking Puma. What's going on there? It's a Puma dude.
A Puma dude attacking the lady.
What is going on there? What the hell?
I have yet to read it, so I can't wait. The art inside, of course, is going to be gorgeous from Jose Gonzalez.
It's like a Island of Dr. Moreau cover.
Look at this beauty.
That looks like somebody from the 70s, actress.
You notice all this book with the really nice looking back cover, even though every time I buy Vampirella magazine, they usually all beat up on the back because of
there's a lot of rubbing on the back.
Yeah, but not this stack. This stack
that doesn't look like they've been read.
Nope, not been read. And I average about $14 a book.
Wow, you did real good.
Yeah. So look at this beautiful painted cover. Huh? This one is the last 3 are my favorite. Okay, here we go. Look at how glossy that is. My goodness.
She lost the whole thing this time.
Look at that. Gorgeous, right? Like I said, for $14, yeah, on average. How about this blazer of a black cover? Right, and the next one is my absolutely favorite. It has a Frazetta cover. This is the one that I saw. That I said I gotta buy this lot because I want this book. This is the one I was looking for. I did not plan to collect every Vampirella magazine, but this one is one.
Almost there now. You may as well.
Frazetta.
Look at that.
Check that out. Beautiful, sexy.
I've never heard of that character.
Look at that. So yeah, so look, and then here the beautiful back cover. Razor sharp black back cover. So yeah, that's my pick up for the week.
Nice.
Pretty happy with that. I just took them out of the bag. They came in pretty. They came in with Ziploc bag.
Well, it worked. So
it works, but oh yeah.
It kept the air out. If you keep them out of the light and keep the air out, they usually stay in pretty good shape.
Joker68 asked, "Can I show a little bit?" I will show you this last one. All the key artists in all of these is of course the famed Jose Gonzalez. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I love that artist. I'm sure for those that follow my channel, there are, never know how to say my grammar, but there are a couple artist spotlight video on Jose Gonzalez. This one here is by Aura Leon. Let me show you the very first one.
In Paris.
Sun God.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It always has a pen and ink look to it. The Warren magazine.
I can't say enough about how much I love black and white magazine because it just makes the art pop so well.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
It's amazing.
It is.
How much effort went into that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, the other one, this I think there's 4 stories in here, but the art of the other authors is phenomenal too. This one here is by Fernando Fernandez. Fernando Fernandez. Check this out. Beautiful, right?
It's amazing.
It is. It's and like I said, I just got this Monday, and I took them out of the bag and examined them, and everything is like near mint, you know. So gorgeous, stunning, gorgeous, and extremely happy with that purchase. So yes, my Vampirella collection is growing.
Yeah.
No complaint there. Now that it's almost 7:30, let's switch. Before we go, let me switch over to Comic Link and take a look at some of the hot books. The auction will end starting tomorrow.
I think so, yes. Tomorrow at 8. I have 30 that I'm watching. I'm hoping I win at least one.
Okay, highest comic bid. Here we go. Okay, people, are you guys ready? Are you ready to switch over? Let me see.
Buckle up.
Buckle up to look at some hot book. Okay, this should work soon. Let's see. There we go. The auction home is up and running. Alrighty, I have it sorted by highest bidding price. Amazing Fantasy 15.
Oh, we didn't make it through a whole episode.
We couldn't go through 30 minutes without mentioning the damn book. Sorry, people.
Well, that was the question tonight, right? But we can't answer it without
Doc.
Yeah, Doc especially, because I got a feeling that his answer was going to be frightening. So
yeah,
I'm not sure. You know, some things you can't unhear or unsee.
86 grand for a 7.0. I'm guessing that when it's over in 6 days, it's gonna be somewhere around 100,000.
Yeah, I bet over 100.
And you have this Spider-Man. I think this is a conserve label. It's 30 grand for a 9.2. Let's take a closer look. It is a conserve label. What is conserve? Cover clean. That's it.
So it must have been chemically cleaned, though.
Possibly.
Boy, it looks beautiful. Whoever did it did a nice job.
What is up with that big scratch across the PIDE? Come on, people. Handle the slap with care.
Yeah.
Not that matters for some people, but some people will look at that scratch and say, I want it reholder before you send it to me, Comic Link.
Look at that Hulk book.
Hulk 1, 6.5, 22K.
Wow.
Whew. It would double. Easy. It triple. It might be closer to 60 grand when it's all said and done.
Who would have thought?
Hard to believe that I sold my 6.5 for less than that.
Look at that 129. That's a Bronze Age book creeping up there.
I know.
That's incredible.
Pacific Coast. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that FF. Oh, is this the one, Patrick? 3.0.
The Hulk one?
Yeah.
Could be. Let's look at it. Hands off.
Look. Let's bring more attention to this.
Yeah.
Let me help you out, Patrick.
Yes.
Okay, let me help you out.
I bet you can tell right away what I don't like about this one.
I would say, there's quite a few things, but I would say the chip at the bottom.
Yeah, the bottom left is hard.
Yeah, that chip at the bottom might be, the big creases, even though they're so big, they kind of blend in.
Yeah, they don't look bad. This one's it's not bad for 3.0. I almost think this book is overgraded though.
I agree. I say it's more
2.5-ish.
Yeah, I say 2.5 is more in my line.
I mean, that's a pretty good chunk out of the bottom.
Plus, the way that big diagonal crease go across the arm of the Hulk, it kind of blends in and hides it well.
Yeah, you don't see it so well.
If that was a 1/4 inch more to the right,
or across, say, the top, across the K, you'd notice it.
It would fall into the ugly. But this one hides.
Nice. So it's got a limit to me. It's got a price point. So if I can get it for a certain price point, I'd go for it.
Yeah. All right. Good luck. Good luck, I say. Hello, Knights of O and DS Comics, as well as Joker 68.
Now look at that Amazing Fantasy 0.5. I want you to look at that and read the label, if it's the one I'm thinking it is.
ECED is here as well.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, it'll enrage you.
Let me see. Okay, front cover look decent.
Yeah, but read the notes under. What does it say?
Large piece out of page 13, affect story. Incomplete. Now,
there you go.
Yeah, I can see why it's 0.5. Now, that is not bad, okay? We have seen
Don't you think it should get a green label?
Nah, I don't think you can get green. Well, I don't know. Green label is a beast of its own because it's nonsense for the most part. But this is not bad. A chunk missing, affect story could be a third of a page. Could be.
I mean, as far as a 0.5, look how presentable that cover is.
Yeah, and the back cover.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Gone.
There. Oh.
There's the page missing.
Okay, so I see.
You feel the same, or do you think that should get a green label?
What in the world is going on here?
I don't know. They don't really show the back.
So what is going on?
So I saw that one. I think it was over the weekend, and I said, this is going to be in the video because there's something screwy going on here.
Well, obviously, this book the pictures was taken before it was slabbed.
Correct.
Yeah. So the bottom picture is just the front and back of the same page.
Yeah.
So basically, that's not bad to be honest, because sure, it take out a chunk of a page, but it's not as if like the entire panel is missing.
Yeah.
Because that's right here is how that page is supposed to be.
Well, and also it's not the Spider-Man story, right?
Correct.
It's not as big a deal either.
So here is a picture of that page so that you know how a full page look.
Yep.
And here is what is missing. 3 by 1.5 inch, 3 inch by 1.5 inch or 2 inch piece. Not bad. I say this is a decent 0.5 because
for the grade, I think it's great. Now, you can argue over the label color, but as far as 0.5s go, that's a nice book for a 0.5.
I agree because we have seen 0.5 before.
I've seen where it's the retailer copy where the top is tore off, and that gets a 0.5.
Or missing the entire back cover. Yeah. I have seen that too. That's insane.
Now look at that X-Men there.
Oh, that's nice. Let me see.
I mean, for the grade, I think it's in real nice shape.
Oh, that chunk missing at the top right corner.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, other than that, though, look at that. That would be a 6.0.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Dark green, too.
Dark green.
Well, this is another one. If the price is right, I jump on it.
It's well centered.
Yep. Good red.
I want to help you, Patrick, okay? Since you want this one, I want to help you. That top right corner missing chunk is so ugly, man. Stay away.
I blew it up and looked close because I was hoping that maybe it was just folded over and someone sent it in and didn't unfold it. But
no, I will help you. Okay, it's so ugly.
Yeah, is that because you're gonna as soon as we finish up here tonight, you're gonna be bidding on it?
I'm hoping to deter all potential bidder for you. It is so ugly.
It does bother me that it's sitting right across the stamp.
But that's okay. It bothered me more if it was the bottom right corner.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, look how sharp that bottom corner is.
Yeah, because it's the white area. So
yeah, that book would have been a 6.0 all day, I think. Look at the spine. The spine's in great shape.
And if there's a piece missing on the cover for this book, it should be in that area because any other corner would have been ugly.
Yeah.
The dark green, the cape of Magneto, the purple. Now, this is, but because I will try to help you, it is so ugly. Some people would tune on to the chat later and say, he is disparaging low-grade books. It's the low-grade haters. Right?
Yeah. I usually try to get 7.0s, but when you're talking about Silver Age key books, it depends on the price.
Wow, there's some killer book here, like this Strange Tale Annual 2.
Look at that Fantastic Four.
Oh, number 5, 30.
Yeah, click on that one.
Werewolf by Night, 32, 9.6.
Yeah. Look how deep that color is.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Bummer for Dr. Vampirella. He's in the chat room. Sorry, Doc. I don't know what to tell you. If you received my email, hopefully you did. The question is, you received the email, but you can't click on the link to make it work.
Well, he showed up. His icon showed up, but it wasn't him. So I wonder if there's something wrong with his camera.
Uh-huh. Yeah, let's take a look at this one. Ugh.
Yeah, click on big. Look at that.
Wow. Wow.
Look how dark that color is. That looks like it just came off the press.
I know. That looked nice.
It's a nice looking book.
Nice. It's very nice.
That was your guy. That was your character. That's your Grail book. I think you go for it.
Yeah, it's very nice.
You're not going to see another one like that for a long time.
Yeah.
Nice lettering too, top and bottom. That's a nice looking book.
Yeah, there you go. Hulk 0.
Now bring up the Hulk. Bring that one up.
Big stamp.
Yep. Now look at it.
Big chunk missing.
Yeah, look what's going on. It looks like it's got tape on the inside, or what's going on there. And then read the banner. Read what it says.
Look like the front cover was completely split.
Yeah.
Tape is taping the entire left side to the spine.
Together, yep.
Remind me of the story of the Action 1 where the couple fight over it and rip the covers.
Oh, yeah.
So this could have happened. Oh, look what I found between the wall. A Hulk 1. No, that's mine. Rip.
Yep. Probably what happened.
The rip that cost $50,000, right?
Yeah.
Or more.
That book didn't.
I think the rip of that Action 1 probably cost a couple $100,000.
So again, look at this one now. This is a 0.5, and so is that Amazing Fantasy. If the prices were the same, which one would you rather have? They're both,
wow.
They're both 0.5s. Look at that thing.
I would buy. Oh, wow. Okay, so let me take a look at this one. What would I rather? Would you rather this?
Yeah.
Or where's the Amazing Fantasy? Or this? I take the Amazing Fantasy.
All day. I mean, look how much nicer that looks.
All day long.
Yeah.
All day long.
Yep.
Okay. I'm sure everybody in the chat room will say the same. All day long. Regardless of the price, okay? As far as appearances.
Yeah, look at the color on that book.
Yeah. All day long.
Yep.
I agree.
So it's, you can't go by that number.
Exactly. I can't stress enough that people should stop being obsessive with the numerical grade.
Unless you're selling. Buy the book, sell the number.
Yes. X-Men 94, 9.6. Goodness gracious.
It's kind of faded. I was impressed by that one.
Well, it still has 7 days to go.
Check out that Daredevil. Daredevil #1.
Oh, that's nice. 2,600. That's
Now click on it. Look how nice it is for the grade.
Yeah, it looked good. It looked good.
That might be in somebody's list.
It's also a pedigree.
Yeah.
Man, that's nice. Deep green.
Yep.
Well center. I don't see anything major as far as creases that look ugly for 6.5.
I think it's nice for 6.5, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's very nice. Super nice. Look,
nice page quality. It's got everything going for it.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah, somebody might be bidding on that.
Yeah. About this Spider-Man 1.0. What's going on here?
Oh, read what it says underneath.
Reattached to front cover with tape.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I also see something missing.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. Look at the Spider-Man in the middle.
Yeah, it's all around him. Someone like stenciled around him.
That's insane.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy?
Look at that, people. Have you seen it? Somebody cut.
You can see page 1 through him. The only thing that's there is Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yep. If you look quick, you don't see it. So
exactly.
You're like,
I just noticed it when I scrolled down and I saw the Spider-Man on the background. Just like, what's that?
Yeah, because if you look quick, you're thinking that looks like a 3.0 to me.
Yeah, how tricky.
Yep.
Tricky.
So some dumb kid screwing around with a pair of scissors or an X-Acto knife.
Yeah. How that's crazy. Well, Dr. Vampirella is he's signing off and he's upset that he can't log on. Sorry, Doc. Sometimes technical difficulty is out of our control.
Doc, you got to save that answer for us.
Yes.
Ah, no, there's a nice book, huh?
Yeah. And I know what Patrick's after.
So take a look at that one.
Let me help you out. Oh, it's so ugly.
It's garbage. I don't want that book. I don't care if it was a 6.0. I don't want it. I can't have that writing on it. It's horrible.
H-E.
Yeah, what the hell?
H-E. He.
I saw it at first. It was on the thumbnail. And I thought, oh, boy, look at that. It's a 3.0. It's not too bad a price. And I clicked on it. I'm like, ah, damn it. Although I will say that almost looks like it might be the grease pencil.
You think so?
I think so.
It looked like marker to me.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was looking at the E. The E to me maybe was just wishful thinking. I'm thinking I could get that, crack it, and take that off, and then resubmit it.
No, I think that's marker. For those in the chat,
look like underneath man, there's excessive thumb wear too, where someone had really oily thumbs and was just really goobered up that edge.
If you really want to know, you can always get the greatest note and cross your fingers that they say what kind of because sometimes they will say grease pencil.
Yeah, sometimes they just say writing. Or
sometimes they would say something else like pen or marker or something. So you never know. Greatest notes are very inconsistent.
Yes. It depends on who's grading it.
Yeah, exactly. Depend on who's grading it and who's lazy.
Yeah. It's funny. Sometimes you can see a certain phrasing and you know it's the same guy because he always uses the same phrasing. Astonishing Tales is nice.
Yeah. 4.5.
Yeah, I think that's kind of a forgotten book. And for me, I kind of like that book because it's a really neat bridge between the monster era and the hero era.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's overlooked a lot. I know Henry Pym isn't, that popular character, but so what did they do to this thing?
Trim.
See, that's the one I can't go past.
Yeah, I one of the few things I disagree strongly with CGC is when they use the word slight on trimming. No, it's extensive. Yes. When all edges of the cover are trimmed, it's not slight. It's insane. Absolutely.
They should just leave it at what edges were trimmed.
Yeah, it's just like it's nothing slight about all 3 edges are trimmed.
Look at that Brave and the Bold.
Oh my goodness.
It's a nice looking book.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of undergraded.
Well, I will take a look, Patrick, since you see, I have not studied any of these books until today.
Look at those edges.
Nice. The spine look pretty sweet.
Yeah, for a 4.5, I think this is a really nice one.
Yeah, I say.
Look how bright it is.
The writing is not so bad. It's kind of.
It's little.
What does it say? Mike Loki? I don't know.
Something like that. Yeah.
Maybe the flaw is on the back cover, right?
Yeah, possibly.
My only comment to people to buy that bit on that book is make sure
for a picture.
Make sure you request back cover so that you don't get the surprise. Like, oh, look.
This one looks like it has a weird fading, and I haven't figured out what caused it.
Where do you think the fading is?
The whole cover.
No, that's not all right.
It has like a gray tone to it.
No, well,
Because that cover normally is very bright. And it reminds me of like the background, like you'll see Submariner books. It's rare where you'll see Submariner 1 where the back cover is still blue. It's usually that weird greenish color.
Yeah.
And this one just something's weird about the front of it. I don't know what it is.
This
but it is nice looking 4.0.
This one look closer to its grade than the other book.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, as far as 4.0. I don't have no complaint there for the grade, but yeah, there's some crazy book here. Look at that. 1940 for House of Secret 92.
Look at that. Look at that Avengers 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice cap appearance.
And Jack Kirby verified signature.
Nice. On that Avengers?
Yeah.
You know what? What grade is that? I wonder if this is the one that I passed up on at Heroes Con.
4.5.
And is it
Jack Kirby on the first page?
Yep. I told Bianchi was there, and I talked to him about it. I told him about it, and he went back and he didn't see it. So then I went back, and the guy said, "Yeah, it just sold." So it was a matter of like an hour. It sold.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's it, and someone submitted it.
And adventure. Let's go to another page.
Yeah. Have we lost all the viewers, or are people still hanging in there?
No, we're not busy. We have 44.
Oh.
Hey. Maybe people prefer to see this. Now, this I always like this Batman cover.
Now, when you're done with this Batman cover, look at that Fantastic Four and look how freaking white that cover is.
I love this cover. I love this cover.
Creepy as hell, isn't it?
Yeah. I just don't like the price. Whoa, there you go.
Look how white that is for a 2.5.
2.5. What the restoration? It's a top edge trim.
Yeah, you could see.
Wow.
It's a shame because that book didn't need that. You know, and look, it didn't do any better. It's still a 2.5.
Yep, and somebody removed the tape on the right edge.
Yeah, it would have been a 2.5 anyway.
Yep.
So they didn't gain anything. All they did is they gained a purple label.
Plus, I think they do a lousy job of removing the tape.
Yeah, they didn't let it humidify enough.
Yep. Yeah. They did use Nicholas Vu scalpel slowly methods.
Well, if you do it right, it'll curl right off. It'll fall right off.
Yeah. So yeah, it's poorly done as far as
it's a shame because you know without the tape damage and they didn't trim, that might have been a 3.0.
Yeah.
Look how white it is.
It's nice though. The white area is super nice. Super nice. Super nice. Okay, let's see. Blah 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 blah. Ms. Marvel. 1450 with 12 days left. Walking Dead. Here we go. Issue number 1 with 12 days left. Plenty of time to go. So no need to jump to any conclusion yet, folks. What about this one? Freak of Nature.
Yep.
Look at how white this is.
I know.
Woo! White supremacy. My goodness.
That is a sharp looking book. It's a little, the wrap is a little screwy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Miswrap. The M is missing almost completely.
Yep.
But my God, the whiteness is enough to suck me in.
Yep.
The whiteness is telling my brain, ignore the ugly wrap.
Hit the buy button. Hit the buy button.
Exactly. I am white and I'm here for you.
You know, if it leaks that he's going to make an appearance in an upcoming movie, that book is going to double in price.
And he will.
Yeah.
He will. If there is any character that I think is like locked to appear somewhere down the road, I would say it is.
Look at that Daredevil. Tell me what you think of that. The 4.5.
That's nice. That's sharp.
I think that's, you know, even with the show coming on, I still think of the Silver Age books, that's probably the one that's still so far behind all the others.
Oh yeah, Daredevil one. Wow, this one is nice.
Isn't it for a 4.5?
Wow.
That might be on somebody's list too.
It's on everyone's list.
Yeah.
Let me.
It's a nice looking book, right?
It is so ugly. Oh, it's so ugly.
Yeah, you guys don't want that book. It's ugly.
I don't want it. It's it's low grade. It's trash.
You know, Netflix, it's going to go down now. It already peaked. Don't buy it.
It's only 4.5. Look away. Nothing here for you. There is nothing here.
Nothing here to see. See what I did there?
It's nothing here to see. It's 4.5. Come on. You got to go higher. I tried my best, Patrick.
Yeah.
This one I like. Me likey here.
Oh yeah.
You know how often this copy is yellow and tan?
Yeah, but look at the centering too.
Wow.
It's nice.
Nice. This is nice. 4.0 is
4.0, that's a really nice book.
Me likey, okay? For people in the chat room, stay away.
Plus, you got Thing wearing those hip boots. He's got his Ugg boots on.
It's low grade trash.
Yeah.
Stay away.
Yes.
Nobody buy this stuff. 4.0, poof. Garbage. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. Oh, before we go, I gotta take a look at this Marvel mystery.
Yeah, there's a few in there I know you're gonna go nuts for.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, beauty. Ah.
That's a nice one. If Knights of Old still watching and was at DS Comics, they probably love this book.
They're there. They're still here.
Yeah.
They're still here. EC8 is here too.
Oh yeah.
My goodness. Beautiful.
It's a nice 3.0, right?
Hmm?
That's a really nice 3.0, right?
Yeah. Once again,
you got a little fading on the edges and all, but it's looks structurally sound.
Yeah, you know it. For sure, there is a 1-inch spine split on the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like a little something going on the bottom staple too.
It could be another split down here.
Yeah.
And a chunk missing. It's a nice looking 3.0, but you know, for all we know, the back cover could be major problem, right?
Yeah.
You know, like if I was bidding, which I am not, I would say, please send me the back cover scan.
Yep.
You got to do it. You have to do it. You can't.
Yeah, because otherwise you get it and it could have a big ugly Coke stain on the back or something.
There you go. See, look at this 5.5 FF4.
Yeah. Always cream color instead of yellow.
Yeah. Compared to this one. There you go. Okay. There you go. Numerical grade. I take the 4.0 over this 5.5.
Yeah. Now look at that Strange Tales 110 you just had up there for a second. That's another one I think is better than its grade. I think that book's underrated too.
Wow. Hello.
Don't you think that looks nice for a 5.5? Look how dark that. Look how sharp that upper corner is.
This look, dare I say, nicer than my copy.
That looks like a 6.5 to 7.0 all day to me.
Yeah. Why is it a 5.5? Once again,
might have a ugly back.
See, that's Comic Link model. Let's consign with problem back covers and then people overbid on pretty front cover.
Yeah, for all you know, that like on page 20 it could have a squished beetle inside of it or something, you know?
Yeah, because the front look easy 6.5.
Yeah.
Easy. No brainer 6.5, but then the back cover could have a freaking 2-inch piece missing.
Yeah.
Once again,
nice though.
Once again, you got to request the back cover.
For the price, I think if it holds close to that is a deal, I think.
Yes, request the back cover. Request the back cover, or at least get greatest notes. Either way. Ooh, yeah. Oof, a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, look at that Captain America. Did you see it?
Yeah. I just missed it. I missed it. Ooh, there's a lot of writing there on the top.
Yeah.
What is that numbers? But that is a cool.
That cool cover.
Oh yeah.
Again, it's another one of those books where you got to look at it for a while. It's like a Where's Waldo picture because there's so much going on. Like
there are rockets everywhere.
Rockets. There's just all kinds of crazy stuff going on.
There's Nazi pointing guns and machine guns and oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. Me like it a lot.
It's a great grade too.
Yeah. 6.5.
Yeah. A book that's that old.
Wow. It's already 7:54. So let's go back to our regular viewing so that
scheduled program.
Yeah, regular programming. Wow. So that was mind-boggling beauty. Mind-boggling beauty, I say.
Yeah, I think I have 29 or 30 books bookmarked in this, so we'll see how we do. I mean, last time I only won the Silver Surfer 1. That's the only book I won.
So you're gonna man up?
I'm gonna try.
I'm not bidding. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna bid on anything. I will not review my card, but I will disparage everything that you see. Oh, that's an ugly FF4. That's a pretty looking FF4 for sure.
You know what I think is happening a lot right now is the money is sliding. So you get guys that don't necessarily have a specific Grail book. They want a Marvel Silver Age key book. So AF-15 is out of price range. Fantastic Four is starting to get out of price range. I think a lot of the money's gone to the Hulk one, but that's starting to slide out. I think the next big book that you're going to see a huge spike on is probably Journey into Mystery 83.
Possibly, because
it's one of the, perceived, blue chip books that's still, I think, undervalued. Even with all the movies and everything that's going on. I don't know what, for whatever reason. I mean, you have a character that's been popular forever.
Yeah. It lagged.
It does.
And 39 for sure.
Yeah. That one spiked, though. In the last, I'd say, year, you could get a nice 3.0 for less than $3,000. You can't touch that book now for less than 45, probably.
Yeah, it's because it's also dragged up because of AF-15. You know what I mean?
Yeah. As that book drags up, it drags everything with it. But then you're getting guys like they've been saving, and maybe now they only have $8,000.
Yeah.
So they're like, well, I can't get an AF-15, but I can get a Hulk.
Yeah.
Now they can't. Now what do I do? Well, the next logical, that's why I think you're seeing X-Men and Avengers and a few of the other, Silver Age key books just really starting to move because these guys want to buy something. They want to get in on it. They want to, put that in their collection, legitimize their collection. I hear a lot of guys saying,
Yeah, that's a trap that I would try to coach people not to fall into.
Agreed. Collect what you like, and if it turns out that it turns into a good investment, that's great.
Yeah, it's. I'm glad that I got into the hobby when I did, because
I got into the key time. I got in a little late.
Because I didn't feel the pressure.
I came back late, I should say.
It's the last 3 years has been very tough on new collectors, I think, because because social media is just a monster. It's a monster. That's why I stay away from Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, because to me it's not, for some people they find this so helpful. For some people they like to be bombarded with information.
Yeah.
Or 7. I don't. I prefer not to be in my face about the hobby all the time, especially the last 3 years where I finally got an iPhone.
Yeah.
I don't have to have my phone pinging every 5 seconds of an Instagram message. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I hate that. At first I did. When I first got my iPhone, I joined Instagram. I joined Facebook. And then next thing you know, my phone just lit up nonstop with all this Instagram thing. And I'm just like, good God, who needs this stuff?
Yeah, YouTube's the only social media I do. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, it's so.
And I got to get back to doing videos. I know. I other than my CGC video, I haven't had one of my own channel videos in quite a while. But I got to think about what I want to redo, because it was fun before when I do the weekend review, because it would review me getting books and chasing after stuff and things like that. But I'm only chasing a handful of books now, so I don't know how fun that would be for me talking about.
Yeah, speaking of changes, I have put in a lot of thoughts the last couple of weeks on what coming Christmas. It will be my 6 years. Okay,
yeah.
I've been on YouTube for 6 years, and I already talked about this with a few people. Very likely, I will stop doing a certain series and switch up and doing something else, because after 3-4 years of doing Got to Have every Saturday, really, does anybody even care to watch those videos? So I don't know, but I will do something different, because if you follow my channel, I switch up and do different things.
Yeah.
Because you have to, you can't be on YouTube and do the same thing every month, every week for years and years and years. No, I can't do it. Other people can, not me. Well, it's almost 8 o'clock, so I just want.
Do we have any questions other than the one you got?
There was a couple questions, but we ran out of time. It's 7:59, so we saved the question next week where Anthony and Dr. Vampirella can join us.
We made it. We hammered on for a whole hour. Yip yapped.
It's 8 o'clock. Time for us to say goodbye. Bye-bye. See you next Wednesday. There will be no Sunday chat, okay? Like I said, Sunday chat will likely be every other week.
Okay.
It will not be a Sunday chat this Sunday.
Well, if I have time, maybe I'll break out a video on Sunday then. It sounds like there's going to be some viewers hungry for content.
We'll ask for more cooking videos. We'll see. I have a lot of cook. I love to cook. I cook all the time. Ask my son and wife. I cook every week. They love it. They just like, they are so lucky to have a dad that loves to cook. They get to try different things all the time. It's just that a lot of time, it takes a lot longer than 30 minutes to cook a meal.
I got a request. Do an udon noodle recipe.
Well, want to say goodbye?
Yes.
You all.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.